All right. Call to order the Lapel Town Council special meeting for August 4th, 2026, 6:33 p.m. at the Lions Club. This time I'd like to ask everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Chad Blake,
Here.
Lindsay Washmuth, here. Christy Workman, here.
All right. First item, new business. Establishment of funds for the gas sale proceeds. The gas sale was concluded yesterday, and now we need to establish funds for those proceeds to go into. So we have before us ordinance number 2026-05 for the establishment of funds for gas proceeds. What this does is it creates two funds within our town accounting. Fund number 6412, which is the gas sale proceeds, the principal amount. And then Fund 6413, which is the gas sale interest that is earned on the initial funds deposit. Council members, any questions?
Nope.
All right.
This is just to record the transfer of the money, right?
This is, yes, this is with the state. We have to have a fund in the fund accounting for the money to go into. So we already have the bank account established. This is just where the
This is not making any decisions on where to invest it. This is just for record.
the bare minimum. This
Just explaining for the public who may not understand.
gives a
this.
place for the fund to go, and then as we accrue interest, it has to have an account. So, or a fund. Sorry. All right. I will make the motion to approve ordinance number 2026-05.
second. Chad,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Christy,
Yes.
All right. Next item, with the sale of the gas utility, we have a couple of items in our town salary ordinance that have to be adjusted. One is the removal of the gas department from our utilities and placing those utility workers that were in the gas department in departments. So we have before us a revised Exhibit F, which establishes for the individuals, putting Brandon into the position of utility manager and Teague into the position of water operator non-certified, as he is has a WWT3 certification. Do we need to do these exhibits separate, or can we vote on them together?
60 again.
All right. The second one, obviously, with the elimination of the gas fund, there is a requirement by the State Board of Accounts that any operational funds be specified where they are paid from. Previously, since the gas utility is part of the purview, it would be used to pay part of our town council fees and administration and town manager and clerk treasurer salaries. With the removal of the gas utilities, we have to update Exhibit G, removing gas and distributing those payments to other locations. So this will revise all pay distributions will become 45% water, 45% sewer, and 10% general fund.
Chad, on that distribution, Is that something that generally is looked at budget time?
It is just a requirement by the state that we specify in advance where those distributions are coming from.
Yes, to answer your question, yes.
Okay,
Oh.
well, here's
Because
the
we have to
reason.
put certain amount of money in the general fund account that y'all's pay, mine, town manager. So yes, those are put in there. This may affect it where we may have to do an additional appropriation in November. We'll take a look at that when we do the budget this time. Just because it may be that $300 is short
Right.
at the general fund
That makes
from that,
sense.
yeah.
What's the total principal amount? Total amount?
4.3 million and some change.
Do you know the brokerage company's gonna go to?
We do not. We're still working with our financial advisor to determine. Right now, it's just in an interest-bearing money market account at the bank, and until we determine what's going on with it, that's at least doing something with it.
Are you limited by the state of how you can use those funds?
I don't believe so. I do know that it is a non-reverting fund, so it will not go into the general fund to be used for. The goal is we set up something that helps progress the town in perpetuity through the interest payment, whether that be through a trust or fund or something along those lines that generates that money and then is used to operate in the future versus we just go willy-nilly and spend a bunch of money. We don't want to do that.
Will there be a separate meeting to kind of assume those allocations and where that money's gonna go?
That'll all be, once we kind of get that figured out, we'll have to have some meetings about that, yep.
Can I? Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason that I'm asking is with it being 45% to each utility and 10% to general, can we look at reassigning that distribution when we do the budget for the general fund money for next year?
Yeah.
So that it's not so heavily weighted on the utilities because at least I understand the utility workers, that may make more sense if 10% of their duties are only, say motor vehicle or general labor. But for taking more of the administration fees out of the utilities since, we've already had a struggle with rates and so on.
Yeah, like the original one, if you look at it, it was 4%, 33, and 33, or, no, I didn't say those right.
But it is something
know
we
what I
could
meant.
plan for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
32,
32.
32, and then
Yeah,
the
I'm just
remainder.
assuming we would have to look at that at budget time because you have to make allowance for that in the general fund.
Right.
Okay.
And the reason it's distributed out of the utilities, all of us, just like lawyer fees, all that kind of stuff, all of us work for those utilities as well, and therefore they share in that cost, so. All right, I will entertain a motion.
Oh, wait, I have a
Oh,
question.
yes,
The pay rates did not change. They're the same pay rates. They're just under different.
allocated into new locations, yep.
Okay.
You said there was 2 individuals being relocated. to different
Our two employees that were in the gas department, so, yep. All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, I will entertain a motion to approve the updates to exhibits F and exhibit G of the salary ordinance for 2026.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Chad,
Yes,
Lindsay, yes, Christie.
Yes.
all right. Old business, at our last meeting, we discussed resolution 2026-15, which is the separation agreement with our town manager. As of today, she has not accepted or signed that document.
I'm gonna have go ahead.
So, has not given us a reason.
Can you give some summary and background to that? As maybe somebody who's not necessarily too entwined with that particular situation? Is it, 2 causes of individual differences? Is it just us asking them to leave?
That was a decision by the town manager to separate employment. She felt there were too many differences between how she wanted to do things and how the town operated, and that it would be better for both of us if she just
So she's
decided
not
to
at the
leave.
forefront, yet she is still not there.
Correct.
Can we make a motion to, just end the contract? With all the required pay and tax?
Don't think I'm looking.
Talk
at the
loud.
PowerPoint, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So her employment contract has a specific section under it that so long as she has submitted her 30-day resignation, which she has effective July 16th, that you guys as the town council can vote to terminate that resignation early. So if you want to make a motion to enact that part of her contract, specifically 9.3, section 9.3 of her contract, and that vote were to carry here, then her town is effectively finished as of this meeting.
It'll be up to an early 10-day elimination.
Would allow us to move forward with find a replacement a little faster.
I was gonna actually ask why it hasn't been posted online, but I think it makes sense why, so.
Entertaining a motion, Mr. President?
I would entertain a motion if someone is making it, yes.
Do I need to say it in a certain way? That's what,
I-
enact that section of this contract effective today.
I would
Just
say,
pass the resolution.
Yeah, I believe the resolution in front of you
Oh, just pass that resolution.
would, yeah,
16.
effective immediately.
if
Okay,
it passes.
okay. I'll make a motion to pass resolution 2026-15.
16. Yep.
Effective today, immediately.
Immediately.
We have a motion?
That's my motion. That's right.
Second.
Chad,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Christie.
Yes.
All right.
You have one thing, if I may, before you close out.
Madam Clerk Treasurer, yes.
It is time to start doing the Pazer study again, and Lisa brought to my attention that she cannot do it by herself. Brandon has offered to take the free class, if that's all right with you guys. We would have waited till the next meeting to ask you guys, but the class is on the 18th and it
Our
would
meeting would be after.
Right, yeah.
Did you say it was free?
Yeah, it's free to take the class. And any of you, if you wanna do it, you can too.
I'll take it.
You'll take it? Okay.
I have 4 more years, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, so I will, have her get you both signed up if you guys are all right with him signing up for it too.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Do they have to be certified every so often?
They have to take the, yes, I think it's every year, like she has to take a day
supplemental.
class, like this is
A
a day
refresher.
class, and then every year she takes a refresher for it to, yeah. Thank you.
Anything else?
Will there be additional pay for Brandon for that?
I think it's $1.
Does Brandon have time in his duties to assist with that evaluation after the class?
Once the Comcast is over with, yeah.
When's that supposed to be over?
They told us, or we seen in an email from the town manager last week that it was supposed to be finished by the 21st of this month. I believe we were all told by
October?
Comcast October, but
Yeah.
that's what we asked them to stop doing the, locates
Until they were
for a
ready.
few days until we could get through the gas sale, and they didn't, so it was kind of a big hassle yesterday. Because they did stop, and then Comcast got a hold of the town manager, and she basically told them that we needed to go ahead and do them anyway. So then they sent them out under our name on Friday.
And we had to stay over and finish.
We
it.
didn't have to stay over and finish. They've been working with, they've been working with citizens and had to like print out all the ones that didn't get finished. And then Brandon had to like send them, and then they have to go back in. I don't understand the whole 811 thing, but with them calling in locates past Wednesday, it made it difficult, but once they get done with that, then he should have plenty of time. It doesn't have to be, the Pazer, thing doesn't have to be turned in till December the 1st, so it gives them plenty of time.
Do we have any more, right-of-way permits for, additional underground utilities? I know there was some talk at one time about he was doing locates for other,
The Everstream is done. I don't know if they picked back up on the one that they were doing out here on 300. I don't think so. They have paid their money though they had a stop work order and then they paid their reinstatement fee a couple weeks ago. Have not heard back for sure whether or not they've went back to doing it. I know they were at least gonna come in and close up stuff that they had left open, so. Yeah.
when is the budget meetings are in October?
I will be talking with, Crohn's, probably tomorrow.
Okay.
And we're gonna get things set up so that we can hopefully have them towards the end of this month.
So we'll be working off of last year's Pazer assessments when we talk about, road work, when we budget for road work.
I feel like there's still plenty on those we can't.
Oh,
Still
for
get done,
sure,
but-
for sure, yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
And I do think it's something, I know it was brought up at the last meeting, I mean, I think and this is my own personal opinion, I would look in to see how much it's gonna cost to get Central Avenue done, to be honest. We have put them off, and that's probably the worst, I think it rates as 0. I mean, even if we could do most of it and get it ready to do next year, and if we get the CCMG grant and can do it, I mean, I don't see why we've got the money that we can do our match, I guess. We just need to sit down and go through, and I was kind of floored
How
when
many-
they told me
how
the
many feet
engineering
can we do?
cost. When they told me the engineering cost for that was only gonna be $35,000, I was kind of floored, to be honest.
Yeah, it's,
Because that big a job, I mean, when we did Main Street, it was way more than
it
that.
was 100,000.
Yeah,
Do
Same
we-
contractor? Sorry.
no,
Do we know, was there any impact to that? See, that road, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there some water main breaks on that road that required open cut? Am I right on that?
no,
Or
that
is
was
that
Fifth
John's?
Street,
Fifth Street, okay.
Fifth Street.
And then
Walnut.
was there any impact to Central Avenue when Tuscany was being built to
I'm sure
where
there was.
we should be recovering some of that from the developer?
All that was, most of those connections and things were done on, was that Fifth Street that
Mhm.
No,
turns
I'm talking
into?
about the degradation of Central Avenue. Was any of that as a result of the heavy equipment that would have been used to create Tuscany?
Oh.
It could very well have been. We can't go after them for it because the planning commission would have needed to put that in their,
In their,
when they come to propose,
Yeah, I
hey,
get
we
you.
wanna do this. I would have said,
cause that's the
well, if
only
you're gonna do
entrance,
that,
right?
then you need to pay
Correct.
half of what it's gonna cost to repair Central Avenue.
Duly noted for the planning
Yes.
commission going forward.
Yes.
Things you learn every day.
Mhm.
Are the improvements the same as the schedule, but you said 100,000 versus 35,000? Or is the exact same work being done, you just haven't?
That we haven't looked into. That's why I was like that. It was,
But it's two separate contractors.
yeah. and
Two
one
different
of 'em-
engineers.
Two
Yep.
different engineers, yeah. Two different engineers, but several years difference.
Correct.
Like
Do you remember who the original one was through?
Kimley Horn did the Main Street one.
And like, it's possible that the scope of the project may have been different too,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the other thing. This was kind of a rough, if I'm.
Yeah,
remembering,
Main Street
it
was
like a
curbs and
rough,
sidewalks
hey,
and
you know, here's
drainage and
something you could
a lot
use
of
this
stuff.
money on kind of thing, but
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
to have such a low proposal versus the old one. And then to
Well,
have
you-
everything-
Unfortunately, one of the things we've learned in the past is not all engineers are out for the best interest of the town. And after a year or two, will start to take advantage of us. So,
where you get a lot of change work orders and.
Yep. So,
Is there a cap on that contract? You guys bid me 35, we can go up 15%, and is there a clause in that? Is there a
That's-
bid clause in that?
that's all part of that whole process. Anything that changes once it's signed, though, has to be voted on, approved by the council, or it doesn't happen. So, that is the
I
fun
mean,
part
this
about
is-
government contracts.
Correct. Absolutely.
Why didn't citizens buy the water?
We didn't offer the water for sale.
Any reason why not?
The regulations with gas make it cost prohibitive. So if, the best example I've been given, if you think about a pipeline, like a pie, if we have 1% as Lapel and Citizens has 35%, we pay the same regulation fee as they do, which makes our rate to our customers considerably higher. We pay a higher fee when it gets extra cold in the winter and the price spikes. That's why you see that higher price. Citizens has more waste storage than we use in an entire year. So they're on the same pipeline we're on. It was a very, very good thing, and it'll save about 24% over the course of a year for the average consumer in Lapel. So at the end of the day, that decision was what's the best decision for the folks that live in Lapel. So, all right. If there's nothing else, motion to adjourn.
Make the motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Thank you, everybody.
That was the easiest one.